Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jermaine. Welcome back to the Avoiding Broke podcast, and I'm really glad to be with you this week. So, guys, look, today I just want to give you three very clear, simple ways that wealthier people are beating this cost of living crisis that we seem to be living through. Look, it doesn't matter who you are, where you live, what side of the globe you're on. You are hearing cost of living crisis being spoken about a lot. We're talking about massive increases in prices of food, fuel, rent, you choose it. We're talking about, and that's reflective of the inflation that you're seeing within economies. You're also talking about wages being stagnant, and all around people are struggling to make basic ends meet. Now look, there are some really simple techniques that wealthier people are definitely bringing to bear on a regular basis that I see a lot of people are not, and I'm going to just share them with you very easily, very simply right now. The first thing is get rid of bad habits. Guys, you got to remember that in tough times, challenging times, it's far easier to correct the things that are within your gift than it is to bring in new kind of skills or impetus or emphasis. So correction is the first thing that wealthy people are making sure they do. And getting rid of bad habits is one of the ultimate ones. Bad habits could include a number of different things, and only you know what it is you're currently struggling with. It could be you're not sleeping a lot. It could be you're drinking a lot. It could be you're eating really bad food. It could be you're keeping bad company. It could be you're wasting money on things that you can't really afford. Whatever it is, pinpoint and get really clear and specific on those bad habits that you know if you had to make a really honest choice, you would look and say, I shouldn't be doing that thing because I can get a better outcome in life by doing something else. If you find those bad habits, and as I say, it could be your drink, it could be diet, it could be your company, it could be anything. If you find them, eradicate them. Get rid of those different leaks because they're not only leaking you financially, but it will be mentally and emotionally. And you want to just move them to one side and be able to at least start cleansing yourself because you're trying to get prepared to deal with something that's challenging. You've got to get rid of those bad habits. The second thing that wealthy people are definitely doing right now to beat the cost of living crisis is they're getting fit. Now, this is really, really important. Fitness for fitness sake can seem to some quite pointless. You know, notwithstanding the fact that most of us recognize it's important, fitness for fitness sake can seem quite pointless. But ask yourself, what is associated with fitness? It's associated with more energy. It's associated with more confidence. It's associated with better physique. It's associated with reduced expenditure on eating out. It's associated with more meal preparation at home. It's associated with drinking more water, drinking less wine. When you think about getting fit, that fitness not only makes you physically resilient against challenging times, but it absolutely will probably be cheaper because all the money you're spending in cafes and pubs and bars and restaurants and all this other nonsense, it goes out the window because you just make sure that your food shop is good, sensible, and you deal with that. You prepare your meals at home. You probably end up eating a bit less, or what you eat is going to be different. It's going to be high quality. It's going to fuel your body. It's going to give you that energy that you need. So getting fit is really important for the physique, for your concentration, for your energy levels, but it's also a really great money-saving method. The third thing that wealthy people are then doing in these really tough times is they're getting ready for what's ahead. The world moves in cycles, and there are lessons from the history that we've lived. You should never think that the moment you're in necessarily lasts forever. It's absolutely the case that we need to get ready for the next cycle when it arises, the next upswing, the next boom when it arises. And there are some great ways to do that. Think about the networks you have, the contacts you make. Think about the books you're reading and how you're growing your mentality and your mindset. Think about the company that you're keeping, the events that you're attending. Think about those very simple activities that you can be doing now which essentially get you ready to be prepared for a big boom. Think about saving money, so you've got a buffer or a coffer so that you can really take advantage of good spending opportunities. There are so many of these little nuggets for how we can start getting ready, and just think about them. They will be there for you. As a minimum, what you're reading, whether you're meditating, events that you're attending, the people that you're speaking to and networking with, how well you're going to be financially prepared for the next boom. Those are some really, really simple ones just to get you started. So there you have it, guys. That's as simple as it is, and that's kind of really all I want to share with you. There are tools and techniques that successful people use to make sure they prepare themselves for the future. Absolutely. And right now, I've shared with you what I think are going to be the top 3 for the moment that we're currently in. It's all about ditching the bad habits, making sure you start getting fit, and then getting prepared for the next phase of this cycle. I guarantee you guys, if you can do that, if you can do that reflection on what you think is a bad habit and start eradicating them, if you can get your fitness up, and with that, you're going to start having that great way of boosting your energy, your morale, and saving money. And then if you can start getting prepared in a very smart, sensible, considerate way, you are going to give yourself a massive, massive advantage relative to many others. It's a huge bump up, and none of it has to cost any money. It's just some simple substitutions on things that you're already doing in life to prepare yourself for a better future. I wish everybody the best, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.